Satnam, how are you? It's been a while since I've been able to come live with you. I've got Zola. Zola dog! Yeah, Zola dog is there behind me. And she's got that little patch of shade. And we are in the Bloomfield Cemetery. So this is where we are. And just gorgeous, right? And we've been on and off grid for the last couple of weeks and getting back in just this past weekend. And the only constant right now in our life is change. It seems like there are revolutions in almost every area of our life, some causing untenable situations which then precipitate a major decision being made. So some big changes coming, it is felt. And there's a quickening in what we expected. So are you feeling that too? So I've decided that one of the best things that I can do is to do a water fast. So I'm going to do my 5-day water fast. I just decided as we were coming off the mountain on Saturday that I would do Monday to Friday this week. So this is day 1, coming up to hour 20, 21 of 120 hours. And we've been getting a lot of questions about the water fasting, so I thought, well, how about I just pop in everyday live, and first of all you can see, because there's a lot of concerns. This is not medical advice, by the way. This is just me sharing my personal experience for educational purposes. But to actually see what's going on, because there's a perception. There are perceptions that you're going to be hungry all the time, you're going to be weak, you're not going to be able to do anything. So I will come live on my daily walks. Who knows how it's going to be? Everyone is different. But what I do know is that everyone has been better than the last one and somewhat easier. So it's been an interesting journey for me. I started doing 5-day water fasting in March of this year. I think this is my 8th time, which seems to be a lot. I'm not sure why it turned out to be like that. But, you can do it once a month, once a year, 3 times a year. For me, it's how I feel and the reset that it gives me. So let's see. That's normally the biggest thing. A friend yesterday said, well, I surf, so will I have energy? And from my personal experience, and if you Google it, you will find that actually there can be improved stamina exercising in a fasted state. Who knew? Now, chances are, if you've never fasted before, you're not going to fast and be exercising in an enhanced state right away. There's a detox going on, there's body adapting, there's all kinds of stuff going on. But that long term, that's what can happen. So, and definitely for me, I still walk everywhere. I still get my walking in, and I do some working out. Hunger. I'm going to be hungry all the time, and it's going to just keep getting worse and worse and worse. Well, the beautiful thing about hunger is it goes away. That physical hunger is so much often more a psychological, emotional tug. And even the physical hunger, after 2 days, you're not feeling hunger if you're feeling it for the 2 days. So that's really cool. Cravings you may be feeling, they'll come up, but like anything, they do go away. And so that's good. I think that's possibly about it right now. I probably could take Zola home. It's getting warmer. But I'll be back tomorrow. And if you've got questions about it, then do let me know. Actually, one of the questions I did get from a friend was, why am I doing this? So I think that's probably a good one to broach. Why I'm doing this is for my health. So I wanted to make sure that my blood sugar stays low. I want my A1C to stay low, my triglycerides. And I am having blood work done. I have blood work done every year. And so I get to see it. And right now, I have some low vitamin B levels, so we'll be redoing some of the blood work. I'll get even more. Sorry, I thought somebody was there. I get some more results soon. So they're all showing marked improvements, and it wasn't that they were borderline, but I didn't want them to get that way. You know, my dad was diagnosed with diabetes at 50, and he died at 70. I'm 51. I want more than 19 years left, and I don't want to spend them as a diabetic. And and I am a sugar addict. I really am. I can't stop myself. You know. People say they find that hard to believe. Well, most addicts aren't doing it right in front of everybody, right? So there's a backstory. So I am in the fourth month of not having cookies, chocolates and candies as well, and that is a direct result of water fasting. So water fasting for me has made such a difference in my life this year that I would say that I would say it's the most powerful thing I've come across for feeling good in body, mind and spirit in my 19 years of actively searching for it on this side, and also, you know, the fact that I've been dieting since I was 11 and I'm 51 now, so 40 years of dieting, never found anything that makes me feel and is good for me as this is. So I am definitely a convert, and it is very useful. You know, I came off the mountain and I said, you know what, I'm just going to water fast for the next 5 days. And that's the great thing. I didn't have to go to the store. I didn't have to get online. I didn't have to get a special product. I didn't have to go buy a whole bunch of vegetables. I didn't have to make a lot of time available. I just need to keep filling up my water bottle. Got it right here. So me and my water bottle for 5 days. I never thought I would be able to do it. But my goodness, once it's done, there is no feeling quite like it. I've never felt anything like it anyway. And the week of productivity afterwards is just craziness and clarity. So that's the other reason, that the overall reason is for my health. The reason right now is as a reset is coming back after being off grid for 21 days. But it's also so that I can feel everything. So like many of us, I will use food to numb myself, or to celebrate or commiserate, or whatever emotion is going on, I will use food for it, right? So so if I'm water fasting, I can't do that. So I'm water fasting as well so that I can feel all the feels, because I have a big decision. It's made, and now it's following through with it, and it feels like a lot. So my mantra right now is bend like the willow or snap like the twig. So bend like the willow, sheave, bend like the willow. Maybe you need to bend like the willow as well. Yeah. So that's me up at Bloomfield Cemetery, day 1 of a 5-day water fast. I'll be breaking it on Friday afternoon, and I'll come in live and just give you a little report each day, and let me know if you've got more questions. Let me know down below, and I will address them tomorrow if I can, to the best of my ability. Okay, I love you very much. There are many, many ways to live life, but when we find the way that feels better, then that's the way I say we follow. So I'm all about the feel better ways, just sharing it with you. I'd love for you to share with me how you're doing and what's up with you. All right.